You know, with everything going on, it's nice to have some normalcy sometimes. Ugh. So we're back on Pyramid Head, by the way. Uh, I find it funny that we barely played Trapper yesterday. What did we get? 4 matches yesterday? Hi, Wither. Buy my friend a birthday gift today. A PlayStation card that definitely knows he's going to use for Genshin. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's not gambling. All right, there's a pity system. Okay. Also, I'm gonna be 100% chat. I've had a headache all day. I've been in bed for most of it. I can't. So don't expect the most expressive Bennett tonight. Ugh. Hi, Lynx. Also, hi, Wither. I said hello. It's not gambling. Genshin has a pity system, therefore it's technically not gambling. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm a Motrin. I'll be fine with her. The changes, the stream today. First off, kudos to Behavior because I thought the stream was going to be like the Grimoire again or only talking about 2v8. There was quite a bit said today. Blight getting nerfed, and they even said exactly how it's happening, which is interesting. He's going down to 110, something me and many others have been saying for like 2 years now. They're giving him the ghoul treatment of losing tokens when he breaks a pallet, which is great. I am a little worried that they're doing all of it at once, but you know, I'll take it, I guess. I guess if it doesn't work out, then you know. Killer buffs. Does anyone have the whole list somewhere? I can probably look up a video real quick. But the list like of killers that are getting buffs, we don't know exactly what they're doing, and also I am a little worried about one of them. You can just imagine which one I'm worried about. Get rid of YouTube chats. Let me see if I can find. Was that the list? Okay, so Bubba, Doctor, Demo, Dredge, Ghostface, Mastermind, Unknown, and Springtrap. Bubba's probably going to get just again. These are small tweaks from what they said. I think Bubba, they're probably just going to make some of Chili Base Kit, maybe lower Tantrum's cooldown, maybe make the charges come back faster, and probably, if anything, just a couple add-on adjustments. The thing is with Bubba, I think for what he's supposed to be and what he does, I think for the most part, apart from small tweaks, I think he's okay. Doctor, I'm really shocked to see Doctor. I'm really shocked to see Doctor on this list. Because Doctor got tweaked a little while ago. I want to say it was sometime, I think it was 2 years ago. And the buffs they gave Doctor, I think, put him in an okay spot. So, like, I don't know exactly what else they could really tweak. I do think they're probably going to add Calm base kit at least a little bit more. So we'll see with that. Demogorgon needs this. I mentioned it last night. You know, Demogorgon's a killer that even I know probably needs some more changes than he has now. Dredge, I say this a lot. I don't know what they're going to do unless they add some kind of new mechanic to Dredge. I know a couple Dredge players have suggested he should probably get a movement speed or like a haste effect when he comes out of a locker. I think that would be interesting. Ghostface, I say this all the time. I don't know what they're going to do to Ghostface. I don't know what you can do to Ghostface. Interested in that. Wesker, I still think Wesker is in an okay spot, and I think people really oversell how bad he is, quote unquote, because I think he's just bad in comparison to the other Dash killers, is really what it comes down to for him. So I'd be interested to see what they do there. My best guess is they're going to lower his cooldowns. That's my best guess. Unknown, hopefully it's an add-on revamp. I think base kit wise, Unknown is actually pretty okay. So we'll see. And then Springtrap. What worries me about Springtrap is that it has an asterisk next to it. I don't know why that's there. I don't think they ever said why it's there, unless I'm misremembering. But like, I don't know what else. Which like I've said it before. I think Springtrap only needs small tweaks, just little number adjustments here and there. How fast the windup is, how fast the axe flies, uh, things like that. I think are really all he needs. And oh, and the recoil, obviously. But other than that, I think Springtrap is in an okay spot. Again, it's just really going to come down to small tweaks. The UX changes. I hate that they call it UX and not UI. I hate that so much. But they're letting survivors see their teammates stuff, which is really nice. This is something again everyone's been asking for so long. I know some people are saying they shouldn't be able to see who the killer is because it's irrelevant information. Because if it's a stealth killer, you're giving away who it is, and if it's not a stealth killer, you'll figure it out pretty soon. The asterisk is because they're also giving more incentive for the cams. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Did they say that? Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so like I'm happy with this, and they also said it's not gonna be seen in the lobby, only in game, which I think was the right call because people would dodge lobbies like crazy if you have not the most meta thing in the world. Um, so we'll see how that goes. I still personally don't know how to feel about the killer one though. I don't think it's as big of a deal as I saw a couple people making it. Um, the only thing it's really going to affect is stealth killers, but even then, it's not really going to affect them. Just because you know it's Ghostface doesn't mean really anything. Like you'll be on the lookout more, I guess. But yeah, okay, that's cool. If they're changing up cameras, that's nice. Diminishing returns. You know, I've said this for a while. I feel like people have definitely changed their minds on the haste and hinder stacking, but I think this is the happy medium, and it will affect healing speeds, gen speeds, haste, hinder, anything like that. So I'm definitely curious on how this is going to work because they said it will be the haste, or it'll be the effect with the most. So if you're using like Celebrate Poster on Springtrap, the 12% from Celebrate Poster is the most haste. So it takes priority, and then the rest of it is diminished, which is really going to be nice. That they might tweak it so you can see who the killer is after a certain amount of time or after the first hook, which does make me feel no, yeah, I think that's definitely an okay system. Then yeah, it because I again it would be kind of weird like if the killer didn't show up there at all at any point. It just makes the screen look a little bland. I feel diminishing returns though. I like this. This is again a system people have been asking for forever. 2v8 changes. I don't really care too much, but Deathslinger is being buffed and Oni's being nerfed. Uh, they didn't say what it was. They're adding anti-camp updates, which makes no sense because you can't really camp in 2v8 except on accident. Add-ons are not taken into account. They clarify. Oh, okay, okay. Fair enough. And Legion is being removed from 2v8. They're not just going to be unavailable. They're just being completely removed from 2v8, which is... I'm telling you guys, he just doesn't work in 2v8. This is a killer that just doesn't work in 2v8. He just can't. And then they explain their reasoning for why certain killers have not been brought into 2v8. And it's basically a lot of the stuff I've said before. You know, it's overlappings and I didn't even think about visual effects, but yeah, for Freddy it'd be Dream World versus, Nightfall. How would lockers interact with certain killers? If you have Pig and Vecna on the same team, how does that work with their interactables? So yeah. Also, they're doing this too. They're adding play while you wait to 1v4, which is something I suggested. I don't remember if it was the last 2v8 or the 2v8 before, but I suggested this because I really want this. That's pretty much all they showed, though. I'm excited. Again, I don't know how much of this is going to be on the next PTB, and I'm really genuinely curious if there's going to be any perk changes, because I know everyone's talking about how Fast Track needs to be changed, and I agree, but well, I agree, Fast Track does need to be changed. I do want to see other changes on this PTB. This is a PTB that I feel like has to be balance changes, like big ones. So we'll see. Got me dickhead for this, but if behavior gave Legion a proper rework, this situation wouldn't have existed in the first place. We talked about this all night. I don't know if you were here for it, Darth, but we talked about this all night last night. There's people who really enjoy what Legion is. A lot of people enjoy what Legion is. So I don't think they can rework him. It really only calls the weak blights? That's good, though. That's what we want. That's what we should want, though, right? If someone's good enough at a character, they should be able to get rewarded for it, and the ones who aren't shouldn't be rewarded as well, so they're going to be punished. As far as nerfs goes, I don't know how much this nerf is really going to change anything, because all it is one add-on. It's a good add-on, mind you, but still. Where the hell is Last Breath? Where the hell is this add-on? Yeah, it's Heavy Panting. They're reducing this to 10%. Again, I don't think this is going to move the needle on Nurse at all, realistically speaking, but same thing as what they're doing with Blight. It just makes it so the bad nurses can't just run this and use it as compensation. I hope they don't make the cameras too obnoxious. I mean, it depends on what they do. Again, it really is going to come down to... I don't know. I've made my suggestions on how to make the camera system better. Or at least more necessary. I know a lot of people don't like my idea. A lot of people do, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. I'm interested. I mean, what if... Now, hear me out for Springtrap. Hear me out for this. What if when he's revealed by a camera, he can't use his doors anymore? Until, like, the reveal is done. Would that be too much? Or would that give survivors enough of a reason to actually reveal him? He's not knocked off the top 3 in the slightest. He's legitimately that powerful, and that's low-key not good in my opinion. I mean, maybe, but again, the thing with it is someone's always going to be up there at that top position. Someone is always going to be bottleneck. And I don't think Blight is necessarily bottlenecking design. I think Blight is an interesting case because once he goes down to 110, that means he's going to be a pure M2 killer. Granted, even Chucky can still get M1s every now and again. I feel that'd be too much. It already forces him to leave the chase or commit with free info on the survivor side. Fair enough, but again, I'm trying to think of, like, because what is it? It's 10 seconds of the reveal. I like how everyone was like, it was too much, and then Lynx is like, no, that sounds like a good idea. I don't know. Like, there has to be a reason to use the cameras, and I don't think Aura Reveal is enough. Genuinely. It has to be something. And the shitty thing about it is, it has to be some form of punishment for Springtrap. Longer the survivors ignore the camera still. Fair enough. But it has to be something. Or else the cameras, like, again, that's why people don't use the cameras now. Because revealing his aura, while yes, it can be strong, 1, you're off of generators, and 2, it's usually not worth it. Especially since it doesn't directly affect you. But it's not, though, Darth. It's not, because if it was, when I was playing Springtrap, I can count on my hands the amount of times people would reveal me. has to give or take away something. It has to. Or else no one will keep, or people will keep not using him. Is Blight really that hard in the first place? Making him purely M2 only exemplifies his strengths? Well, yeah, but that's exactly what we want. The problem people have with Blight isn't that he's necessarily too strong, it's that he's too easy for how strong he is. Because being 115 and still getting still being able to break a pallet and then immediately charge at somebody is it's such a powerful tool. Again, that's why they removed it from Ghoul. It's why Nurse is so good, because she doesn't even have to break the pallet. She just fucking teleports right on top of you. The fast travel is the other thing I often gets forgotten about. No, fair enough. Yeah, I agree with that. But, like, I think the changes they're doing to him, making him 110 and making it so he loses tokens when he breaks a pallet, is enough. Again, he'll still be strong, but he won't be nearly as strong as he is now. Oh, that would be fucking miserable, Lynx. Unless he loses it once he goes back through a door. But even then, that would be fucking miserable. I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious what they're going to do to Springtrap. And if it is going to be... Did they say mostly cameras, or did they just say cameras was going to be part of it? Because, again, I do think he just needs small number tweaks and he's fine. But I would really like if they gave survivors more of a reason to use the cameras other than just the aura reveal. So, does that mean there's a possibility that the game can slightly move into favor of the lower tiers? No. What? No, God, no. No. What? No. Where'd you get that from? They specifically said camera. Okay. You can carry the canister and lose almost... Yes, I did know that, Peacekeeper. I did. I think people exaggerate when they say that he buffed survivors, but I do think he buffed survivors in this game mode in particular. I don't know. Again, I'm actually surprised Springtrap is even on the list, considering how high his pick rate is still, so... We'll see. I'm excited for it, though. Even the other changes, like, I really want to see what they do to Bubba. And if it's not add-ons, then... Or if add-ons aren't being a part of it, I'm really curious. Because, again, I think they're going to add Calm to Doctor a little bit more. Bubba will probably get a Chili again, base kit. I wonder if cameras are a reassurance or BT type issue where it benefits your teammates more than yourself. So I really well, no, that's for sure part of the reason why people don't use them. It's not the only reason, but it's part of it. The other part of it is, again, why would you waste time revealing him when you can just keep doing your gen? You know? Then maybe they can touch up on pallet density so that there isn't 40 pallets in the map for the less mobile killers. Too much, though. I mean, maybe. But, again, like I've said before, Blight's design means that even with these changes, I think he's still going to be one of, if not the best killer in the game. Can't wait for Bubba to get the cannibalistic strike. I actually... I mean, he wasn't in that list that Behavior sent out, so he's not in the top 5. Killer, kill rate, night lights. I would be curious what his current kill rate is. I haven't checked it in a couple days. 47%? I think he's actually close to the bottom, isn't he? He's 28. He's 28th. Now, again, this is Nightlight, but he's 28th in kill rate, right above Singularity and Dracula. That is fucking surprising. And one thing I will say, don't worry too much about the kill rate. That is something that you should be looking at, but the kill distribution, in my opinion, is way more important. He's either getting a lot of 4Ks and a lot of 0Ks. His 3Ks are also pretty high up. It's just the 1Ks and the 2Ks. So he's either dominating or losing. It's basically what it comes down to, really. Also, if you're curious, the lowest kill rate in the game is Krisu, which is funny because of behavior stats that they sent out. Or, yeah, I do also kind of want them to change the grab to a different button. I think it definitely should be. It's really annoying that it isn't. God, seeing Freddy up this high is ridiculous. And Xenomorph. Xenomorph was number 2 last time I checked. That was last week. Yeah, see, like, Bubba's a good example here. Like, look at... Like, he's number 9 on the kill rate with a 51%, but it's the kill distribution you have to look at here. Like, he's not getting very many 0Ks. He's almost always getting a 1K, and that's probably from camping and in-game because he's so good at it. And then 4Ks probably from that camp leading to a 4K. I mean, I think they are too, but I also, like, I don't think they're... It just seems like it's been a few months since her release that I just don't think it was inflated that much by by just her release. Plus, again, just to give you an idea of Nightlight and why it's very hard to trust this site with the stats, is fucking Dredge is number 8. Hag is number 10. You have to take these kill rates on Nightlight with a very big grain of salt. And you have to take the kill rates from Behavior with a grain of salt, too. I can't believe Chucky and Huntress are so fucking low. I can't believe Pyramid Head is so low. Holy shit. Also, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I can guarantee you I know why he has a 30% chance of getting a 0K. I can guarantee you the reason for this is because people will find that last person in-game and send them to a cage, and then they get rescued and leave. That's why he has a 30% 0K. I can almost promise you that's what's happening there. Yeah, I know people think Krisu is bad, but are you really going to sit here and tell me that she's worse than Ghostface? But I'm surprised they were taking time. They probably are using the resources they still had from the health update. The health patches and stuff. You never get him in his living environment. That's part of it. I mean, it's like the Aatrox effect is what I call it. A character is not really that good, but because no one knows what they do or how they work, they have no idea how to play against them unless they do. I don't know. I am very interested, though, to see what happens, and the PTB is going to be interesting as well. They didn't mention any perk changes, but I'm hoping we get perk changes in the PTB. Not just fast track. Again, like, I think on both sides we could definitely use some perk changes. I think a question we do have to ask, though, is, like, what really needs to be nerfed and buffed, and do we want to nerf things completely to a point to where they're unusable and things like that? Vigil needs a change. On Killer, I think, like... It's hard to really say what needs to be nerfed on Killer right now, and that's not me trying to be biased. It's just really hard to say offhand, you know? Since behavior has stuff planned and more importantly collabs that require all hands on deck. Well, not necessarily, because the 6 month period where they weren't doing anything, they probably were able to get things ready so they had extra hands for stuff like this. You know. So like I think it's definitely a case of I think they were pre-planning for this year to be better than last year, you know. And I think I'm really excited for this year. I know a lot of people are still like burnt from last year, but I am really excited for this year. Laura, do you have decisive strike? Because you were really avoiding those torments. They also spent a good part of those 6 months on the anti-tunnel and just blew. I mean, with how fast that anti-tunnel stuff came out, I really do think that was planned beforehand. Wow, these guys just don't want to be tormented, huh? Good shit, I mean. Good shit. Deathbound goes off on Fong. You think he has decisive? That works for me. Okay, send Nick to a cage, send Fong to a cage. Goodbye. All right. Wow, this is some shitty pump placement, I will admit. She's running right back into me. Oh my god, the whole W warrior. They're healing over there. That would have been Nick and Fong. No reason not to go for him. I mean, it works for me. Okay. Send her across the map. Nick is still injured. Bong is still death bounded. Spawning 5 feet apart or really close. I mean, fuck it. He waited. That was a very patient wait there. Damn. Did he play that? Damn, good shit. God damn, their healing speed. Could you imagine? Gotti. Okay. They're all injured. That works for me. Oh, good shit. I swear I miss more shots from people just running forward than anything else. Can I get this? Gotti. Dead. I need more blood points, but I don't feel like playing TBT. It sounds like a lot of people, to be fair. Ah, Phantom Fear, man. It's such a good perk. Ship it back. And that's why we leave pallets up. That should put her next to Yoon Jin. They grounded Legion, so I can't farm her. Yeah, that is a little dumb that you can't use, It's a little dumb that you can't use, what's it called? You can't, like, put points into people. What? No. I wanted to go to Yoon Jin, but she ran away. I swear it feels like a guarantee that at least 3 blood points spawn next. Dead Dog's the worst map. I'm telling you, Dead Dog and Borgo are the worst maps for it, but Dead Dog in particular. Oh, Laura had Dead Hard? Why did she use it? Bond Kindred Resurgence Fixated. Oh, she did have decisive, by the way. Nick didn't. I bet you he's bringing it next match. Yeah, that's really dumb, but you can't level them up. That sucks. I feel bad for anyone who likes this character. Ugh. Hooray! We're done with Sadako. Next is Wesker? Yeah, Wesker, I believe, is next. Actually, no, I have to get microphones on Dredge, so I am gonna put some points into Dredge. Like they spawn out of bounds? No. Wait. Wait. On Swamp, I have no idea. I just know on Dead Dog, it will usually spawn the pumps right next to the shack, but it will spawn like all of them there for some reason. So if you're playing Survivor and you are playing against a really mobile killer, they can just run back and patrol the pumps the whole match. It's happened to me twice now. Can't level them up, can't play them in 2v8. What's next? They gotta rework and receive the Feral Strike. Why are they kill switched right now? Did they say? Have they said why? Did people know why? It had something to do with Fast Track, didn't it? I love how I didn't get a single fucking recorder. There's one. Or microphone. Infinite power glitch. Ooh. That makes sense. Are you fucking shitting me? I got one microphone in the 10 levels I just put in the... I hate RNG. Alright, let's go gambling. Yeah, okay, that's a valid reason to, to get rid of them for a while. It would be, again, it really is weird that you can't put levels into them, though. Yeah, it just goes straight to Pyramid Head for me. It's so strange. That's gotta be a coding thing, right? Oh, God. It's my worst nightmare, Chad. I have to destroy 20 pallets. And I have to sacrifice survivors. No. There's this Pyramid Head discretion, and I have to carry survivors. Behavior, come on, man. Come on. This is like, fuck Pyramid Head players. Come on. It's so fucking stupid. Alright, we're gonna make it pallets, carrying, and sacrificing. The three things Pyramid Head doesn't really do. That's fucking funny. Fine, behavior. Where is it? No. Is it this one? Yeah, Scarlet Egg Music Box. Okay, yeah. Fine. I'll play your fucking game, behavior. Chet, I can barely break 5 pallets to get my dailies done. Doing 20 is going to be fucking torture. They use the same spawn logic as hooks. Oh. I mean, I guess that's a good thing in the sense that it means it doesn't interrupt killer interactables, I guess, but, like, give them their own logic? That would be my suggestion. Oh, whoops. I mean, I'm fine bringing a cake, but I should have brought an eye. Again, I know people are like, oh, bring the case because they stack and stuff, so everyone gets it. The thing is, even though the eye is personal, again, you can only use it during the event. Use the meta to beat dailies. You're so right. You're so right. I have to break 20 fucking pallets. Come on. This is bullshit. Some absolute bullshit. Hi, V. Did she go down? No, she's right there. She's walking. Someone got tormented. Let's go. Scarlet Egg value. Okay. Do I have a Scourge Hook? Nah, I don't make that. That would have been perfect. Alright, Bill, with your fucking sprint burst. Is he going right to Shaq? I think he is. By the way, that right there is how I know people don't play against Pyramid Head often, because he should not have tried to dodge that in the slightest. That was so far away. Get some off that pallet. I don't think I have a Scourge Hook over here either. See, this is why I don't like Scourge Hooks, by the way. I mean, it's fine because of Jagged, but yeah. I saw the trails. I know where you are. I can't believe she kept running. Money on Dead Hard, by the way. Decisive? No, not decisive either. I probably should have caged her just to be safe. That's fine. Where is Monstrous Shrine? Listen. Sometimes Sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? I can't bring the OP stuff against people, you know? Life. Okay. Well, down to 2 gens. Mikaela still hasn't been hooked. It was the one she was on. That's fine. Do I see someone right there? I do. Is that Bill? I think that's Bill. No, it's Mikaela. Oh, that's V. V is dead hard. I need to remember that. Good, dead hard. All things considered, that was really good. Shouldn't have decisive. Nope. Okay, I'm sending her to a or to a cage. Because I have turned back the clock, I think I can risk it. That works there. Also, unless Bill goes for the save, there's still Torment getting thrown around, so I think we're fine. They're over there. What the fu- What the fu- I just got rubber banded back. I thought he would dodge. Pick you up. I know there's a Scourge Hook behind me. It's that gen over there. It's just the base gen? Oh, that's perfect. I don't know if I can make it there in time, though. I doubt it. She has lights. She's going to waste it right now. Good. Bill should torment Mikaela here in a second, which would be perfect. Okay. Up you go. I can imagine how confused that V was. She didn't get many more hits. They healed up, but I think they're over in this corner, actually. Yep. Hi, Michaela. Okay. They're both right there. Why did he emote? Was that for a particular reason? Was it make me think he was gonna vault? Ooh, good dodge, Bill. Okay, and then Jagged Compass from Bill will let me know where to send my turn back the clock. This is such a good perk combo. And then whoever gets healed is the one I don't go for. Or that. It's still that gen over there. They really didn't move, huh? I thought for sure I was losing this match, by the way. Oh, that gen fully regress. Her lights should be back up, by the way. That's one pallet, by the way. I got 19 more to go. $18. Let's see. Dead Hard, Balance Landing, Chemical Trap, 5 moves ahead. Lithe, Windows, Blast Mine, Finesse. Just play one round of Bubba to break back. Nah, I want to do it naturally. Windows, Fixated, Sprint Burst, Vigil. Small game, Boon, Circle of Healing, and Light. What a random build. God, V barely got any points, too. I know I tunneled her, but I didn't do that. I didn't tunnel her that hard. Okay, I only need 25 more. Right? Okay, I only need 25 more. Well, no, the problem isn't seeing drop pallets. It's that I'm playing a character who doesn't break pallets most of the time. That's the issue. Yeah, I've broken 3 pallets today. We played 2 matches. It's fine. It'll get done naturally. Well, if I wanted to finish it, I could just go play Survivor and use a medkit. And I'm just done, I think. Actually, no, hang on. Actually, wait. Oh, no, I do have to do them all. Fuck. No! Is this the last of it? It is. I do have to... Oh, no, there's one more. Yeah, okay, there's one more in 6 days. Yeah, I got time. I'm good. I'm fine. Goblet time? Nah. I mean, I could throw it on, I guess, but yeah. Disillusion should count, too, so I could probably throw on my Goblet build, and we should be okay. You know, I'm gonna get this fucking microphone, these microphones, I swear to God. Man, this is like trying to get Scarlet Egg all over again. Also, if you're curious, by the way, probably if you want to get the most blood points maximum you can, your best bet right now is probably Freddy, with Legion being gone. Freddy gets a shit ton of blood points. I forget, what add-ons do I usually run with this build? I mean, it'll be a recorder, but, yeah, it is Ottoman writing, that's what I thought. We'll put on Goblet. I have been using the same build for like a week now. Freddy's fun. If I wasn't doing, again, if I wasn't doing like 100 hours of killer and whatever, like each killer we're doing, Freddy's really fun. He has, I know some people would say it's not the case. His APM, it's like you're always doing something when you're playing Freddy. Teleporting, setting up pallets, throwing out your snares. Watching for the, who's asleep and who's awake. Like, there's always something going on. It's what makes him really nice to play, in my opinion. I don't think he's the strongest or anything, but he, like, has this really fun gameplay loop to him that a lot of the other killers don't, but he's really fun. Freddy is very clunky with dream pallets. You can't hold M2 and drop multiple dream pallets. I don't think that's clunky. I think that's by design. Tapping a button to drop something down makes more sense than holding it, at least to me. Do I have my Goblet build set up still? Probably not. No, I can do it this one, though. I think lethal is kind of necessary for this build in particular. Disillusion. Is it Thwack, chat? Is it Thwack I usually bring? I'm trying to remember. I think it's Thwack. My only problem with Thwack on Pyramid Head, while I do think it synergizes really well with Goblet because of how it works, what I don't like about Thwack is just since you only get the tokens back from hooks. So, like, it's a little weird because there's going to be matches where you don't get any tokens and matches where you get a shit ton, and yeah. How the game's been going? Pretty okay. First one was... I don't even remember the first one, honestly. But that last one, I'm still surprised we won, honestly. Hux is the same, similarly, in my opinion. You're setting up your pods, rarely checking survivor's location, teleport. Yeah. I think that's very important for killers, because I think that's a problem with a lot of killer design. I think, like, Trapper is a very big example of this, where even Legion, to a degree, because with Legion, right, it's like, if you don't see a survivor currently, you're basically just kind of wandering around doing nothing. Even Pinhead has this a little bit where, like, because of the box existing, even if you're not currently in a chase, you're looking for the box. Maybe not actively, but, like, you're trying to pay attention. to figure out where the box is. So, like, it leads to, like, different forms of gameplay. Knight has this too. Skull Merchant has this. Like, you're always doing something. Even Dracula has this. As much as people think he's very simple, I mean, he is to a degree, but, like, you're constantly swapping forms, trying to pick what's best for the current situation. So, like, there's a lot of thought that goes into it, and I think that's, like, ideal. Also, there is a Dustin on the enemy team, chat. We all know what that means. Dustin, your time has come. I am inevitable. Do I think Sprint Burst will get nerfed in the upcoming PC? No. I don't. I mean, they didn't say anything unless I misheard. Again, I was listening to it while I was half asleep, but they didn't say much about perk changes. Are two people running God? Oh no. Okay, he was behind the gen. Okay, that's the mistake you make, Adam? Alright. Why? So many Sabo squads. And they still got a gen done even with her following me the whole time? Dustin, I hate you. He went the wrong way? Unless he was balanced. Keeps running. Dustin's still down? Good dodges, mate. Okay, you Sabo that. Why were you still there waiting for the Sabo knowing I could just do that? Okay. Good dead hard. Oh, that was really good. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, well, you won't have Dead Hard for your next chase. So that makes things simple. They got Dustin back up, which is fine. He gets tormented from that. That's good. Good shit, Dustin. Not good shit, Dustin. Oh, wow, you're under a pallet. Whatever will I do? I love it when they do that. Okay. 2 gens left. Are they going to start protecting her or no? You don't have Dead Heart this time. Hey, babe. I didn't see where Dustin got uncaged at. Okay. I still probably lose this match. 2 gens left. That far one's probably the one I have to not worry about. I just heard Dustin screaming. I don't know where he is, though. Adam. I have to go for Adam. Okay, 1 gen left. That one's not being done. Or that one. Okay. And more than likely, Adam has Decisive Strike. And then we just walk right through. I mean, I can just, I mean, I already got you. And I know you don't have Dead Hard. So yeah, I might as well just put you on a hook. Up you go. Adam was up top. That gen's at about 50. Oof. I mean, there's a reason Sabo's banned in comp DVD. It's just not a good mechanic. It's not fun. It never has been. And it's just one of those things where, like, if you don't happen to have the tools to deal with it at that particular time, you're fucked. so you can see the window. I don't know why he does that. Fucking... I hate you, Dustin. I hate everything you stand for, Dustin. Oh, there's Robin. Oh, they got it open. GG's. I'm excited for the Future Blight rework. I mean, it's not really a rework. It's just... They're just, you know, changing how he works. Not fully, but, you know. Oh, it was Distortion. We're gonna live forever and made for this. Decisive and Dead Heart. He did have Decisive. I fucking knew it. Only reason I won was because I was doing my damage gens quest. Why? So you weren't bothering picking up? You were just damaging generators? I hate that I'm pretty much only going for 2 add-ons here, because it means I'm going to have an overload of a bunch of other ones. Oh, you had full... I see what you're saying. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, how many pallets did we break that match? They did barely drop any, to be fair, so... Nothing. Really? Nothing? Well, my argument to that, though, is that it would put the killer in a lose-lose situation. My argument to that is, then nerf Sabos. That's my simple argument to that, is nerf Sabotage. It's the same thing with, like, oh, well, if we introduce anti-slug mechanics, then Oni and Twins get hurt more than the other... Okay, then buff them. One had Naked Skull Guard, and one had Exponential. Oh, yeah, there you go. Naked Soul... You mean they only had Soul Guard and nothing else? Like, no other anti-slug? That's interesting. I mean, I guess it's a decent combo, all things considered. I would have combined it with something, though. No, that's the thing with any, like, major change. Like, I say this all the time. A lot of times, like, I would rather them do a change like the anti-slug thing, and then some killers suffer for a little bit, like Oni and Twins, and then we just buff them up later. I don't think we have to do anti-slug and buff these two up at the same time. I don't think that needs to necessarily be a thing, you know? I didn't, Darth. I really didn't. I've been There's been a lot of IRL stuff I've been having to take care of. Taxes and my passport, my vacation stuff. I've had some family drama I've been dealing with, so like, no, I have not, unfortunately. Yeah, because hang on, how many? I need 14. So if 1, 2, 3, I can probably play some Survivor tonight and then finish these two. And then that would give me 13, right? If I break the balance. So then I just have to do one next week. You're fine. You're not pestering. You're okay. Of course, actually, I haven't even checked how far. I have not looked at the Rift Pass, I think, this entire time. Am I done with it? Yeah, I'm done. I didn't even know I was done with it. You know, I know my behavior did it, but I really hate that the Rift... Maybe I'm just a weirdo. I liked when the Rift had a thing over here on the right. I really enjoyed that because I didn't forget about it. Because as someone who mostly plays killer and mostly only plays like one killer at a time, I don't really usually care too much about the Rift Pass. I just get it out of obligation at this point, right? So, like, I forget it's even there half the time. Oh, milestones coming along. Skip 12 trials, complete 210. I'm gonna start putting points back into Pyramid. And I think the golden rule right now for Dredge, I think I'm gonna try to get... I think I'm gonna try to get at least 15 microphones and 15 writings. That way I have like a backlog of them that I can use. And then we'll move on to the next killer, which should be Wesker. Do I need to go back to Artist? I think I do. I do, but I think 5 is plenty for now. I don't play her that much. I mean, to be fair, I don't play Dredge that much either, but yeah. We're so close. We're so close. Just don't do your taxes. What are they gonna do? Put you in prison? The prison fuel funded by taxes? That's not true. Some prisons are private. What do you mean? Is Dredge after Skull Merchant? After Skull Merchant, which I'm going to again, once a lot of my stuff is settled and I'm done with the whole, like, and I'm done with, shit. I'm done with the whole passport stuff and setting up the trip to Montreal and all that. I'm going to lock the fuck in and try to finish Pyramid Head as fast as we can. Not because I want to rush through it, but because I feel like this is taking longer than Springtrap ever did. No, Dredge is not after Skull Merchant. After Skull Merchant, it'll be a vote between, I believe, Clown, Dredge, and Deathslinger, because they are the killers I have the most hours on, apart from the 100-hour ones. So they won't take nearly as long. That's the idea. And I have done the math. If I play 10 matches a day for 50 days, I can finish it in that time. Now, granted, I won't be able to play 10 matches every day, but give or take, as long as I buckle down and actually try to commit to, especially playing more off stream, I can definitely get it done in about three or 4 months if I really, really try, instead of 6. My vote is on Dredge. Dredge is actually, I think he's my 4th most played killer at the moment. No, no, Clown is. I think Dredge is my 5th most played killer. It's Chucky, Springtrap, Pyramid Clown, I believe, and then Dredge. Don't ask me when. I still don't know where all those hours on Dredge came from, but they're there. It's the Freddy Fazbear. Oh, someone's doing a sick moonwalk, right? Look at him. Look at him go, chat. Look at him go. Look at him go. You think she knows I have lethal? They probably get that flashlight. Yes, they do. I got a torment better. I thought Auto-aim was going to screw me there. Question is, does she have background player or life? I really thought she didn't think I was going to respect that. She goes right. Surprise! No, this is tormented. That's good. You're going to script to AFK the game while you do... No, I'm not fucking scripting this. I know you're joking, but still, I'm not scripting this. This was the one with Lucky Break, wasn't it? I cannot believe she was that ballsy. Good dodge, mate. I thought for sure she'd take that. Good shit. I thought someone ran... Oh, no, he did. He definitely did. Oh, hop it. No black stocks. Oh, I thought I missed it for a second. Why is pizzeria in the middle of nowhere with no parking lot? I mean, I've been to shitty pizzerias that have no parking lots. It's a thing. this is the one that gave me trouble. Oop. Nia should be by Shack, I think is where she's going to end up landing. Yui's there. I thought she would run forward, or not run that far forward. Good shit, Yui. She dodged right into it. Okay. I think the inside gen gets done. Either they're not healing. Okay, I was gonna say either they're not healing or they're taking forever with it. Alright, that's Alan. I don't need Alan. I need Renato. Or Nia. That would be one of them. That's more than likely Renato, though. That was a fast heal from a cage. Are they going to come protect him is the question. Almost. But now I know where Yui is. Thank you, Yui. Good. Very good. Bye, Yui. Think Fazbear and Saber can be more in parking lot? I mean, I don't know where they get the money for any of the crap they do. Like, it's a big franchise, but it's not that big. This should put her away from all the gens, at least. And I'm prepping this in case they run here immediately after the unhook. Oh, she's giving up. I think Nia is, too. If you could only use 2 Pyramid Head add-ons for the rest of the entirety, what would they be and why? Probably Cinderella's Music Box and Spearhead. Honestly, I just think Cinderella's Music Box is just really, it feels really nice. And Spearhead, like, I love aura reading. I've never been shy about this. And Music Box, also, she's probably at Shack, because they brought 2 hidden offerings. It's probably, Hatch is probably at Shack. Yeah. But Cinderella's music box and Spearhead, I just like the info Spearhead gives. I think it's really valuable information that it helps you a lot. Can the fucking bubbles go away? This is the worst change I ever did, I swear. Can I see that from here or no? I don't think I can. She probably gets out of this. 50-50. Half of Fazbear's employees are probably robots. True. The bubble should have been Survivor set. They should have. Yeah, she gets out. GG's. Oh, Yui had Power Struggle Flip Flop, 2 head-ons. Off the record. She had Overcome. Oh no, it wasn't background player. Renato had it and Yui had it, but Nia didn't. Okay. The other half How much do you think? How much do you think a Fazbear employee gets paid? I think they've joked about it. Like we know what the security guards get paid, but like, what do like the regular employees get paid? It's not even just the M2, like the holding W after M2. It just helps you in so many situations. It lets you go for shots that you probably shouldn't because you're not punished nearly as much. Now, there could be an argument made like whether or not it should be base kit at this point, but I really don't think it should. They get paid in Fazcoin. Somehow I don't doubt it. We're getting a lot of writings, at least. That's the other add-on I need is writings. I think those are the only two I'm like really low on. Yeah, I could probably get some more writings, but I definitely need more microphones. But yeah, no, if I had to pick only 2 add-ons, it would be Music Box Spearhead. Either Music Box and Spearhead, or Music Box and Scarlet Egg. Either Spearhead or Scarlet Egg. It really just depends. But if I had to pick one, I think Spearhead is more reliable than Scarlet Egg, and it's more applicable in more situations. Personally. I do know a couple Pyramid Head players that don't like Spearhead and don't think it's that good. I totally disagree. Because, yes, you do get the noise notification when they get unhooked, but Spearhead tells you if they stayed or not, which is massive. It lets you know if you're even wasting time going over there in the first place, you know? How many... Have my hours updated on Pyramid Head? I haven't checked in a minute. We're at 56 on Pyramid Head. Also, yeah, while I'm looking at this, yeah, so... Chucky's at 120, Springtrap's at 100. Pyramid Head's at 56, so we're about the halfway point now, but I have been grinding more than I was. For reference, we were at like 45 last week. So we did 10 hours in less than a week, which has been really good. Clown, Deathslinger, and Dredge, these will be the 3 for the votes after Skull Merchant. Again, just because they're the highest of everybody else. They won't take nearly as long. And Skull Merchant has 5 hours on her, so... Let that sink in. It still is shocking to see Chucky at only 120 or 119. That seems really low considering I played him for like 2 years straight. Legion's decently high on here too, somehow. I don't remember playing Legion that much. Freddy's decently high. Singularity, Ghostface. Xenomorph, Trapper. It's back when I mained Wesker for a little bit. To be fair, the whole fucking community was maining Wesker at the time, so... My killer roster is a weird one. This will be a fun 95 hours. Yes. Yes, it will. On the bright side, and I was thinking about this, there is one good thing about Skull Merchant. Most of her add-ons are math. So I'm going to have fun with that at least. I didn't even check. How many pallets are we at now? 11! We only got 9 more to go. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom, Jed. Hang on. Not really sure most are status effects. Are most status effects? I mean, there's a lot of math ones in there. That's math. Okay, that's stats. Terror radius. Aura reveal. That's math technically. I just realized something. Because of the diminishing returns shit, I have to redo a couple videos. Fuck. Because if they do it to like pallet break speed and stuff, or even haste, I'm gonna have to retest that. Because it will be curious if like I would be curious if you could still run Unbound with Celebrate Poster and it would still be worth it, you know? It really is going to depend on what they do with the diminishing returns. I am very curious, though. It is a change that's needed to happen, though. Again, on both sides. Also, I did not check the... I should have checked those builds. I was curious how that one heal was so fucking fast. It wasn't even off hook. It was off a cage. It might have just been botany. Also, why are there so many Sabo squads out all of a sudden? Yeah, 2 more flashlighters. Why? Why are there so many out tonight? I did the math myself of stacking supercharge plus batteries, depending on which one is first. It's either 77.6 seconds or 104.6 seconds. It will be the most first. Supercharge. What's supercharge? The higher number would be first. So it should be the bigger number from that. It should be the 104. Okay, fine. Fuck you guys, too. Fine. There's a quest for saboing one hook, but that wouldn't create an influx of squads. It's also kind of counterintuitive, too, because I wonder if it's the same in normal 1v4, which I doubt is being played much right now, but because if Fast Track is as strong as it is, saboing would actually make it worse for you. Green increases claw. Oh, that one. Yeah, it would be the 50 or whichever number is bigger would be applied first. That's what they said in the dev stream. But they also said it's not affecting add-ons, which is weird too, because if it's not affecting add-ons, then Celebrate Poster should be fine. It would be a separate thing. If it's only affecting perks, unless it's diminishing return from the base, I don't know. This is going to be something that I'm going to have to test when it happens. Battery starts at minus 50. So technically the 15% is the bigger number. So it should be that. I mean, again, I can test it later once we actually get the Skull Merchant. So, like, we'll know the exact timings. Alright, it's Toba. There is pallets goddamn everywhere. Someone drop them, please. I hit her through Sprint Burst. Wow, man, that sucks for you, doesn't it? I just love how nonchalant I was. I hit her through Sprint Burst. Neat. Oh, we're doing that one? I hit her through Sprint Burst. What the fuck? I should have trailed that pallet. She goes down, she goes right. Okay. Away you go. I saw someone running this way. Hi, Meg. That it was an interesting fog vial choice. Bill randomly gets tormented. Okay. When do you figure it out? Tell Pixel. I've read the merchant guide. It's not mentioned anywhere. We'll see. I thought those were scratch marks, even though I know my scratch marks aren't red anymore. You didn't. Worth a check. Tori, you really want to do this? As I say, that's a risk I'm willing to take, Tori. He ran that way. The solution's still procking. Someone else ran towards this gen over here. Yep. I believe this was the Meg, actually. No, that would be the Meg. She just got randomly tormented. Okay. I'm just going to injure David. Make him think I'm going for him, and then I'm going to go stop this heal. Do you both have Sprint Burst? You're both on Death Hook, too. There goes David. No reason not to go for Meg right now. She's going to get tormented. Bye, Meg. Whoop. They still have a good chance here just because how the gens are spread. Okay. I guess I did slug David earlier. I didn't realize that. See another stack of thwack. Check this gen over here. Yeah, it's decently far along. Also, battery's numbers jump minus 50, plus 0, plus 10, plus 20. So the bigger number would always be... Well, it also depends on what they mean by the bigger number, because while negative 50% is technically not the bigger number... the problem would be, like, again, it depends a lot on how the math works exactly. She probably flared the shit out of that. Oh no, she bamboozled me. I can't believe she accidentally ran into that. You're running out of resources, Tori. Y'all really want to do this? Y'all gonna commit or no? Ooh, good. I mean, if y'all want to commit to the body blocks, I'll just put you on a hook. David still can't heal. And Tori's still on death hook. Okay. Okay, now you're all on death hook, so who's gonna body block this time? I just hope it's not a similar situation to Chucky's add-ons where the math changes randomly, where it becomes additive or multiplicative depending. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I saw Tori there, but I saw barbed wire. Okay, now you're all on death hook. Now what? I did not think he'd be dumb enough for that. Okay. They might be able to finish a gen with the time he just wasted, but I think only one. Yeah, just the one Tori was near. So I gotta check this gen over here just in case. Well, it's because using them effectively is doing it before the chase, and that people don't like that because then it feels weird. It's like it feels counterintuitive. Hey David, you body blocked for her. You think she's gonna do the same for you? Let's see where he goes. One straight, one straight, one straight. It's a David, so I'm assuming dead hard. Okay, no dead hard on dead. Okay, David. Yeah, like you unhook, like right before you unhook someone, throw a fog pile down. That way the killer doesn't get the noise notification or the scratch marks or the aura read if they have something for that, you know? Right before a gen pops, like when you hear the killer's terror radius, then pop it. That way your scratch marks are hidden and they can't see where you're going. If the killer is running like barbecue and chili, Just throw it at your feet like right before a hook happens. Like that's how you're supposed to use fog vials. If I find Tori, I'm gonna try to manipulate it so I can get this pallet thing done. This is my favorite part of Dead by Daylight. I know they never will, and I get why. It's not like terrible. I just really wish there was like some rework to in game because it just feels so cheap. It feels like either they demonstrably win. Like it's I just don't like the 50-50 of it. Or like that happens. It just feels pointless for both of us, really. Vigil, Resurgence, 5 moves ahead, Sprint Burst. Fixated, Resurgence, Botany, Life. Off the record, Resurgence, Life. Goblet? Yeah. The downside is big, though. Oh, love seal. Oh, shit, though. Look at that. Somebody wasn't mean in in-game. I countered like half of their builds. Countered that, countered that, countered that, countered that. Countered that. Oh, Bill did have life. You know, Tori and Meg with their double sprint burst after that heal. I can't believe I hit both of them through their sprint burst twice. That's fucking funny. Alright, how many are left? One! One! Man! This is proof. This is proof that behavior hates me. Oh, how many eyes do I have on Pyramid? Oh, 5 should be plenty for now. One pallet. I had to break one pallet. I should have got... Fuck, I didn't go for the redding. I'm not used to it being blue. I'm just... Ah, fuck. Can't believe you've done this. Where are my microphones? Well, we're almost there, at least. I'm just gonna grab the Yuris while I'm here. I probably don't have that many, so... Yay! Oh, a bunch of writings, at least. Okay, what are we sitting at? 8 microphones, 18 writings. Again, I think 10 or 15 should be plenty for the microphones. That'll give me plenty, again, as a backup. My 160 fucking flans on Dredge. Yeah, that should give us plenty. I think I also, if I remember right, I do need to get more on... Yeah, I should probably do Deathslinger too while I'm at it, just to get more, is it... Hold up. Which one? Oh, coin. Okay, I thought it was... I thought it was Hillshire Iron. I was like, where the fuck was I using Hillshire Iron? That one's so bad. I'm gonna go anti-heal, chat. I haven't done this in a little bit. I like this build. It is funny though. I think the reason why Pyramid Head has been taking so long, as opposed to Spring Trap, is definitely just because I've had a lot more going on the past few months where I've had to like not stream. I mean, I went on vacation. I'm about to go on vacation again. We haven't done that many long streams because I've been so busy. Like, it has been kind of odd in that sense. Also, the animal for today, by the way, is Mantis. Lynx wanted that. We never did it. So, I'm going to do it. And Lynx, I know you did it already, but still. You know, I was watching a thing talking about whether or not there should even be a pregame lobby. And, you know, the more I think about it, the more, like, there probably shouldn't be, at least not this long. It does, like, a lot of times it really does just feel like filler, you know? It's fine, my Orchid Mantis is probably low. Also, I'm gonna watch the video after I'm done streaming, but I saw a video on my recommended that came up talking about how crab might not be the next evolutionary step. It might be cat. So while yes, all things will inevitably become crab, it's possible that all things may inevitably become cat. It's an evolutionary war. Why hello there. Hey, there's my one pallet. Thank you, nurses. Should have ran that new perk. Good dodge. Good dodge. Good dodge. Holy shit. I think she's gonna run me the whole time. Nope. That was a really bad first chase. But it works out. Oh, someone else is here. I'm watching the HUD. Good dodge. That's so dumb that that still works. Hey, I'll fucking injure all of you. I don't care. I'm not going right for the tunnel. Honestly, at this point, I'm trying to just keep them all injured. Okay. Claudette goes down. Look around, see if we see anyone healing. No, I do see an uncage happening. I love this build. They get that on heal. Hemorrhage and mangled hits. Good shit. Just need a loop. Yeah, it works for me. Deathbound hits on somebody. Okay. Not ideal with this. But I was gonna say, I don't think anyone makes it over here. They're healing over there. I don't know if they heal through that or not. I might have time. Good shit, I angled that really bad. I need to head back over here. They're gonna heal really fast. Oh, they didn't stick on the hook. And they went over here. Claudette's still injured. I still see her. The leader's right there. Scratch mark's betraying me. And if they're just going to sit by for the flashlight save, that's on them. That's trailed up. Nope. Woof. 2 gens left, only one of them chasing me down, so the other 2 are probably going to pop here in a second. That one's like half, that's fine. She's going to take that. I can't believe that hit. She leaves it. Good shit. Good shit. Okay, Handy's there. Just gonna go right back to the main. Yeah, worth the shot. No, they played this really well. GG's. Addie went to the other door? Maybe? No. No, she was... No, she did. She just... Friendly the one person I wasn't chasing was the one with the Gen Rush build. That happens. It's going good. It's going good. I think I finally broke 20 pallets of Pyramid Head. It took all fucking night, but I did. Yes, I did. Let's go. Should not have taken as long as it did. Hooray! I have everything now. Huzzah! Ugh. Hello, non-toxic bot. That's not a suspicious name in the slightest. I mean that in full endearment. I don't know what you could be referring to. Listen, alright? That's fine. That's fine. Play coy. Play coy. See what happens. Man. Yeah, it's been okay. I think it was the first match we lost, quote unquote, but I was running anti-heal. And they were just playing really well. They were really good at they knew when to greed. The champion light at the start probably fucked me over more than it should have, and they came up with the body blocks really well. I just like this build. I just think it's neat. Plus, they were injured for like over half of that match because of this build. It's so stupid. It's actually the first stream you caught for me. Well, welcome in. We aren't going to be going much longer, but welcome in. I hate being the boring guy and running this build, but it works. This build just works every time. Yeah, I can complete these in my off time. Yeah. Also, the bonus trinkets, right? Blood trinkets may only be acquired. Customization. Any unspent currency remaining in your wallet at the end of the event will expire and convert to blood points. Okay, cool. And we got the reset in 10 days. Yeah, I got plenty of time. I have a feeling, like, if I finish Dredge, I might just, like, be like, okay, tonight was plenty. 20 and 11 might be enough. And then I put some points into Deathslinger, put some points into... Actually, do I even really need to put points into Artist? Nah, she's mostly fine. Put some points into Deathslinger to get some more coins in Prison Chains. And then we can start working on Wesker, and then we should be good, yeah. I don't know if we're going to finish all the killers by the end of the event, but we're going to get fucking close. And we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 killers left to P9. And one of them is P5 and one of them is P6. So, like, we're almost there. We're almost done. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. It's been a long time. It's rough out here nowadays. It can be. It can be. You know, just keep your spirits up. Try more slowdown, get better at that macro. That's all you can do. What build am I running? Oh, okay. I still have to do the all one stream every add-on, by the way. I keep meaning to. Again, I've just been... Like, today, I was thinking about doing it today, and then when I woke up, I had a headache, and I had to do a bunch of other stuff, so I just wasn't feeling it. We might do it next Wednesday. Because I don't think I have anything going on next Wednesday. Yeah, just hear me out. Just hear me out. I see 3 medkits. Bringing my anti-heal build. I'm gonna make this build work, I swear to God. Been grinding Springtrap and P-Head. I mean, you know, Xenomorph can be interesting. They're like my comfort character I play when I don't feel like thinking. Which I know sounds weird. Xeno and Larry, they're my comfort characters when I don't feel like having my brain on and just wanting to play. Chat, we didn't have an hour-long yap session tonight. That's progress. That's fucking progress, chat. Prestige 43, I don't feel bad because I don't know if I can stand playing them anymore. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for in a killer. Depends if you prefer the macro aspects, the micro aspects. If you're looking for, like, the best of the best killers. If there's certain perk synergies you prefer. There's a pallet here? There you go. I like the hour-long yap sessions. I know. But, you know, I gotta get through this killer eventually. Oh, he did not take the pallet. That was very good. Okay. They fucked up a heal, I think. No, they finished it, though. Deathbound didn't go off either. There's Leon. Okay, there you go. She's gonna avoid that like the plague now. No one had a flashlight. I think Leon had a toolbox. That's about it. What is the benefit of P9? There really is no real benefit. I'm just doing it so I have spare add-ons for killers if people want requests or if I just feel like I'm in the mood to play another killer. But the reason why I picked P9 is because it also gives you the charm. So it has a reason. He still gets tormented. That's silly. That was ambitious. That was also ambitious. That wasn't. Not cosmetics. Yeah, the bloody cosmetics are P6. Was that Fong? Oh no. Ah, she didn't back up. Yeah, works for me. Quentin, you gonna come body block this or not? You're like half committing. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good get down, Mr. President. You gonna commit to it fully or no? I wasn't sure if that would go through, if I'm 100% honest with you. Okay. She's down. I think they just missed a skill check over there from Chlorophobia. They did. Oh, I thought I heard her running back. I think it was the barrel. Okay. Quentin and Leon are both on Death Hook. I just had to ignore Rose. Or not. Or Leon will do my job for me. I can't believe he DC'd from that. Partly can, but I can't believe he DC'd from that. Rose is healing right there. Good dodge. GG's. I love this build. When this build works. Blade getting 500k is kind of nuts. Wow, Fong wasn't happy. I need more writings. I need boat keys. What am I doing? I need to put points into Deathslinger. Oh, we're never getting fucking Deathslinger ones. They're purples and reds. This shit's gonna take forever. Yeah, but the main reason, like, I'm P9ing is so, like, I'm like, oh, you know what? Today I feel like playing Huntress, and then I've got plenty of spare add-ons. But also the Charms is nice. The Charms is nice. I'm never. I mean, I usually put them on the killers anyways. It's usually the only cosmetic or the only charms I run on my hooks are the perk charms. Hmm. Also, what do you mean talk while I play, Lix? I know I go quiet sometimes during gameplay, but I talk while I play. I just don't do, like, yapping sessions when I'm playing. There we go. I just need some more Hillshare irons and actually definitely some more chains. Well, Chad, I think we're done for the night. Animal for today is praying mantis, so praying mantis. I'm using this image because I think it's funny. I think this is I just think it's funny to think about Pyramid Head being gently held by a person. It is shocking how well that fits. You didn't know Orcus mantis was a thing? You didn't know they, like, really? I thought it was a pretty well-known animal, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Orcus mantises are cool as shit. Can't even tell unless you're staring at it. You can barely tell. Barely. You can barely tell, chat. It's gonna bug the shit out of me. There we go. There we go. Our little mantis friend Pyramid Head. Well, chat, we're going to call it a night there. We'll be back on Monday. I'm trying to make sure. Actually, no, we won't be back on Monday. Well, okay. All right, so here's the deal about next week. I have to go to a concert on Tuesday. I have to go to a concert on Tuesday. So there will be no stream on Tuesday for sure. I know that is definitely not happening because I will not even be at my house on Tuesday night. Monday is a maybe. It depends because I probably have to wake up early to drive to the concert. And Wednesday is also a maybe. So there might not be a stream next week. If there is, it'll be at weird fucking hours on a weird day, I'm sure. But yeah, in any case, there should be a video out this week though, at the very least. But I love you guys as always, and don't forget the Yapping channel. I'm probably gonna upload a video to that either tonight or tomorrow, one of the two.